And welcome to Mandala month. So obviously if you're doing this flow as part of the monthly series, this is going to be the first practice in the series, and today is an Earth Day. So if you've never done Mandala before, just to give you a little bit of an explanation, we start and end with a little bit of yin, and Mandala will do our sun salutations where we work the whole way around the mat, and Earth is going to be about opening up through the hamstrings, so some forward folds, working into the splits and the hips as well, and then a few arm balances and inversions. So we're going to get started straight away into our Yin posture. So take the legs out long, and you're going to come into just a very relaxed forward fold. If you want to put a bolster in front of you or your cushion underneath the knees, you absolutely can. And we're going to be here for 4 minutes. So close the eyes and start to walk the hands forwards. And just to get to where you feel is a restorative place, close the eyes and just allow the head and the neck to release tension. And we'll be here together, like I said, for 4 minutes. I'll let you know when we're halfway through. And you can use this time to just arrive in your body and in the practice. Checking in, noticing how the backs of the legs feel, how you feel physically and how you feel emotionally. Maybe noticing if you start to edge a little bit further. You're halfway there. Notice if your hands or your elbows are stopping you from melting a little further into this posture. See if you can surrender and allow yourself to go just a tiny bit deeper. And 1 minute to go. And then slowly edging your way out of the forward fold. You're going to bring yourself just down onto your back for a moment. Take a rebound. So we won't be here too long because we're going to be very soon working into our flow. So just taking a few breaths here just to notice any sensations in the body, what's happening in the body right now. And draw the knees into the chest. Just take a rock forwards and backwards. And bring yourself up to seated. And then swing the legs around and take an all fours position. So just taking a few moments to say hello to the spine. Take an inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale round. Or take anything else that you need here. Maybe finding circles. So just taking a few breaths just to check in and to open up. And then we will be working into our Mandala sun salutations. And working in quite a dynamic way. So really focusing a lot of the time on this one breath, one action. And no worries if you're new to Mandala and you can't keep up, just take it in your stride. Slowly making your way to a downward facing dog. Pedal out through the backs of the legs. Maybe taking a shake or a nod of the head. Really grounding down into that stillness now for a few breaths. And let's go. Inhale, sweep right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward, standing split. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step it back, lift the chest. Exhale, fold for pyramid. Inhale, bend the back leg, right leg stays straight. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pivoting to the back of the mat, placing the hands down. Now, option to take a side crow or just take a little lean onto the hands. Step it back to plank and work through your vinyasa. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high again. Exhale, step forward, standing split. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step it back for pyramid, lift the chest. Inhale, exhale, fold. Bend the back leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold here. Inhale, pivot back around to the front of the mat. Again, either lean or take a side crow. Inhale here. Exhale, step it back. Work through your vinyasa. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ground down into those heels through the hands. 3 breaths here. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Left side. Inhale, sweep left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, standing split. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, step it back, pyramid, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Lower onto that back leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot around to the back of the mat. Take a side crow if that works for you. If not, just find a lean. Step it all the way back to your high plank, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up again. Exhale, step forward, standing split. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step it back, lift the chest, pyramid. Exhale, fold over the leg. Bending the back knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, pivoting around to the front of the mat. Option for a side crow. And then taking it all the way back to plank. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Grounding here. Let's find 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. And then we'll finish up that first sun salutation. Inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Lift the chest, create space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, create space. Exhale, place the hands, step or float back, lowering down through chaturanga or modify. Inhale, upward facing dog and cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side again, this time with pulsations. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it to the standing split. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, bend both knees, crouch down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Take it all the way back up again. Inhale. Exhale, step it back to the pyramid. Lift the chest, create space. And then exhale, hold the forward fold. Inhaling for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale, take it back to that ninja pose. Pulsate. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Inhale, bring it round. Either just lean into the elbows or find your side crow. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale, step it back to high plank, lowering down through chaturanga or down to the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep right leg all the way up again. Step it forward, find the split. Lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, bend through both knees. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale all the way up. Step it back. Lift the chest. Create space. Exhale, fold forwards and hold. Inhaling for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale. Inhale. Take it back into that ninja pose. Right leg out long. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Pulsate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot all the way around. Take that side crow. So taking any leg variations that you want. Inhaling here. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale. And step it all the way back to your plank. Work down through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And we hold here for a few more breaths. Breathing here. Really grounding down into those hands. Okay, left side. Inhale, sweep left leg up. Exhale, step it between the hands. Standing split, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, lower and hover. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale all the way back. Lift the chest, create space. Exhale, forward fold into pyramid. We now hold for 5 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale, take it all the way back to the ninja. Inhale, lift the chest, pulsate. Exhale 1. Inhale here for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale, pivot around to the back of the mat. Find that side crow, and if you're not obviously taking your side crow, then I recommend for 5 breaths that you just use your lean. You just lean and you edge your way forwards, and you can take a modified side crow like I've been doing with both elbows underneath. If you're still holding, keep holding. You've got 2 more breaths. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale, take it all the way back. Work through your vinyasa. Meet back in a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg again, sweeps high all the way up. Exhale, step it through, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold here. Inhale. Exhale, dip it down. Inhale for 2. Exhale, lower. Inhale for 3. Exhale, lower. Inhale for 4. Exhale, lower. Inhale for 5. Exhale, lower. Step it all the way back. Find that pyramid hold. Inhale, find length. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale, sit it back to the ninja. Pulsate. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift for 3. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift for 4. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift for 5. Exhale, fold. Pivot it around. Final part. Last side crow. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 5. Exhale, step it back to plank. Exhale down through chaturanga or to the knees. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold here, grounding down into those feet, into the hands, strong through the shoulders. Stay connected to the breath. On your next inhale, step or float those feet to the hands. Lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, sweep the arms high up to the sky. Exhale the hands through heart center. And then just place the hands down by the side. Let's just take a few moments here in Tadasana. Eyes are closed. Chest is lifting, crown of the head lifting, and the feet are grounding. And fluttering open the eyes. Bring the hands to heart center. Draw the left knee into the chest. And then take that left leg all the way back. Find warrior 3. We're going to take a few dips here in our warrior 3. Lower for 1 and lift. For 2, lift. For 3, lift. For 4, lift. For 5, lift. Slowly taking the fingertips down, open the hips, find Ardha Chandrasana, left arm reaches up to the sky. You can have your right hand on a block. Option to be gazing up to the sky. And then placing that left hand down, now either standing split or the option for a handstand. So if you'd like to take a handstand, it's the left leg that goes up first because we're grounding through our right. You do not have to take the handstand option. You can stay in the standing split. So wherever you are, taking a breath. One more breath here. And then taking a big step back, open it out, find warrior two. So coming low into this right leg. Arms are stretched all the way out. Breathing here. 3 more breaths. Stay low through your warrior two. And then opening it up, come straight legs, and then pivot so the feet outside edges to the mat, Prasarita Padtanasana, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, forward fold. Now the option in your forward fold, in your Prasarita Padtanasana, to take tripod headstand, or to take push to handstand, or push to pincher. I don't mind which one, or you could stay in the forward fold. So I did say today we have inversions on Earth Day. So pick your option. And like I said, definitely do stay with the forward fold if that works for you. If you're inverted, try and bring the legs together because we're working on that beautiful straight line. If you're in an inversion, slowly starting to bring yourself all the way down. And then pivot your way to the back of the mat, frame the left foot, step it all the way back, and then work through a vinyasa. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, step the right foot forwards again and then push yourself off. Hands come to heart center, back to warrior three. We're going to take that exact same sequence again to get us back to the front of the mat. So dipping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then taking right hand down to a block or to the mat, reaching the left arm up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Find that beautiful line, gazing up to the sky if you can. Nice and strong here. And then slowly floating that left hand back down, either standing split or the opportunity for another handstand. So wherever you decide to go to, breathing there. Two more breaths. Big step back, open it out, warrior two. Holding nice and long in your warrior two. 3 more breaths here. And then straightening both legs, opening it back out for your Prasarita Padtanasana. Same options here this time. So taking hands to the hips, inhale, find that length. Exhale, fold forwards. Either taking a tripod headstand, you could take a pincher press, or you could take a handstand press, depending on what you're working on. And try to work on bringing those legs together at the top if you're taking an inversion. If not, just stay in the forward fold. Feeling into all of those wobbles. Connect to the breath. One more breath here. And then slowly, if you're in an inversion, make your way down to the fold. And then we'll step around, frame the left foot, step it all the way back and work through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, step or float the feet to the hands. Lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, let's take a moment in a forward fold. Feet hip width apart. Just hanging down here for a moment. Take a releasing breath if you need it. And then starting to peel the body all the way up to standing, head and neck. Coming last, come to stand with the feet together. Okay, left side. Hands come to heart center. Draw the right knee into the chest. Take that leg all the way back, find warrior 3. And then let's dip it low for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take left fingertips down either to the mat or to a block. Open it out for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Holding here. Feeling into all of those wobbles with me. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, standing split or the opportunity to handstand. Now, if this is your not so good side, like it is mine, still go for the handstands, but don't be tempted to switch to your good side. You might not be able to hold it as long. It might only be a little kick, but either way, it's good to work both sides. One more breath. If you're in handstand, left foot comes down. Big step back. Warrior 2. Get low into that left leg in your warrior 2. Breathing here. And then pivoting those feet, Prasarita Padottanasana. Interlace the hands behind the back if you're going for the fold. If you're desperate for another inversion, then take an inversion. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let the arms drop over. If you want to work your tripod headstand, you can absolutely try that. Or your interlace headstand, either way. If you're desperate for an inversion, then just know you can take any inversion you wish. On an inhale, making your way down from the inversion, release your hands if you're in the fold, pivot your way around to the back of the mat, frame the right foot, step it all the way back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or the knees. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, you know you've got that left side again. Step left foot forwards, push off, hands to heart center, find warrior 3. And then let's take those dips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Left fingertips come down to the mat or hand to a block. Open the right hip. Find Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Always, always that connection to breath. One more breath here. And then slowly take it down. Find a standing split or find that handstand again, depending on what you're going for. Remember, don't be tempted to switch to your good leg. We've got to work the bad as well. One more breath. When you're done with your breath, left foot comes down and then open it out. Find warrior 2. Stay low through that left side. Stay connected to the breath. You'll be coming down to seated after this. Nice big inhale. Exhale here. Hands to the hips, pivot those feet. So Prasarita Padtanasana or taking an inversion. I do not mind which one. If you want to take the interlace Prasarita, you definitely can. So find your variation. Stay connected to breath. Try not to hold the breath. If you're inverted, think about making your way down. If you've got the hands interlaced, inhale, lift the chest. Everyone pivot around to that right foot. Step it back to plank and vinyasa your way back to a downward facing dog. Okay, step the right foot between the hands, drop the back knee down. Lift the chest here. So options, coming into Hanumanasana. So either you can work lunge to half Hanumanasana, inhale, exhale, and work with that. So you inhale, come forwards, exhale, bring it back. Or you're going to start to edge that right foot forwards and come to find the split. So we've done a standing split many times. We're now just taking that split to the floor. So wherever you're at, connecting to the breath. If you're working with that rhythm of forwards and backwards, if you're working with the split hold, option to tuck under the back toes and really try to activate lifting yourself up. Well, you're attempting to lift yourself up off the floor, but that in itself is super hard. So you want to be thinking about that squeezing as you're attempting to get that kind of mental lift. And then wherever you're at, slowly just edging yourself back to a lunge. Ground down through the hands. Take it all the way back. Find a downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forwards this time. Drop the back knee down. Again, the option now, left side, working lunge, Ardha Hanumanasana, or working full Hanumanasana, or somewhere in between. So just finding that place that you know works for you. And just being present in that moment in your practice. A few more breaths here. And then slowly edging your way out. Frame the foot. Step it back to a downward facing dog. We're going to make our way down to seated. So you can either vinyasa your way through and then jump through, or you can just plonk your bottom down, however you wish. And making your way down there. Bottom comes down to the mat. And you're going to come to lay down on your back. Left leg out long, right leg up to the sky. So we did a standing split, we did a seated split, and now we're taking a supta variation, so down on the floor, bringing the hands interlaced behind the thigh, behind the calf, or behind the ankle. And just gently drawing that leg in. And then open that right leg out to the side. You can take the left hand onto the left hip or the left thigh. Really just grounding down here. And then bring that leg back to center. Draw the knees into the chest and rock yourself to Navasana. So we're going to be here in our Navasana. An option to stay here, or you're going to bring the hands to the heart center and see if you can take a little twist. So the left elbow goes over the right knee. Holding here. Option to stay here or to rock yourself forwards and then take a side crow. So we've already done lots of these, or you've kind of worked towards them. So just take this moment for a little side crow. Shift the weight forwards. You can take a little modified variation with the back side of the bum on the back arm, or you can take the full variation with it hovering free. So whichever you'd like to do. Take a moment. And when you are done with your side crow, come back to Navasana. And let's take a Vinyasa. So stepping, jumping all the way through. Lift the chest. Back to a downward facing dog. And then bring yourself through to seated again. And bring yourself all the way down onto your back. Left leg comes up into the sky. Interlace the hand behind the thigh, the calf or the ankle. And start to draw that left leg towards the body. And opening that left leg out to the side. Right hand comes onto the hip or onto the thigh. And bringing it back through center. Draw both knees into the chest and rock your way to that Navasana. And then option to take that fancy little twist that we did. So right elbow over, you can take the hands to heart center. If the twist isn't working for you, just stay in a traditional Navasana, holding here. And if you want to, you could take that rock forwards and you can take a cheeky little last side crow, if that's what you're feeling for today. And when you're done, come back to the Navasana. And Vinyasa, final Vinyasa, step or float back, lowering down, chaturanga or down to the knees. Inhaling and then exhaling, take it back. Drop those knees down to the mat. Okay, so a little finisher. I'm going to give you yogi's choice and on an inversion. So if you're just kind of a bit spent, may I offer you taking legs up in the air with your sacrum on a block. A really nice option, the one I think I'm going to go for. If you want to work your headstand, your pinch or your handstand, now is your time before we wind down and come into our yin and then into our shavasana. So take whatever it is that you need. So whether that's legs up in the air, maybe you want to take a shoulder stand, if that's what you're feeling for. And we're going to be here, have this time for a couple of minutes. So if you're taking inversions, make sure you are taking counter poses, child's pose, etc. If you're doing shoulder stand, Matsyasana fish pose. If you're like me and your legs up in the air, just embrace being there. Close your eyes and really just allow yourself to melt into this space. Okay, making your way wherever you are now onto your back. And we're going to take some nice long yin twists. So we're going to be holding for a good few minutes. So enjoy. Take the arms out into cactus or T-shape. And you're going to take those knees over to the left side. And you can wrap the lower leg on top of the right. You could take eagle if you wish. Head goes over to the right and we close our eyes. And like I said, we're going to be here for around about 3 or 4 minutes. I'll of course let you know when we are halfway. You've just got over a minute left. 20 seconds to go. And making your way out of the twist. Take a rebound. So just come to lay down just for a moment before we go to the other side. Just taking some time to observe and just assess, be aware of what's happening in the body. Okay. Making your way to the other side. Closing the eyes. And again, we'll be here for 3 minutes. Okay, you're halfway there. Just 30 seconds to go. And bring yourself out of the twist and take a little rebound, which will then lead into our Shavasana. So take your rebound first. Just a little bit of time to observe what's happening in the body right now. Just taking any final little wiggles that you might need before we move into our Shavasana. When you're ready, feet go all the way down to the mat. Just let them drop out to the sides. Palms of the hands facing upwards. Just create space for the chest to open. Take one big breath here. And let it all go. Feel this sense of lengthening and grounding. Feeling supported and held by the earth, by your mat, by this moment, this sense of togetherness. Bring your mind back into the physical body, wiggling fingers and toes, circling the ankles and the wrists. Maybe taking a stretch overhead. And in your own time, just gently making your way towards a seated position. Slowly going. And when you get to that seated position, place one hand on top of the other at the heart center. Ground down through all parts of your body, connecting to your mat. Feel energy rising up through the earth into your spine, lifting you taller, up and out through the crown of the head. Feel alive with energy. We'll seal our practice with one releasing breath. Inhale. Thank you. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope that you enjoyed that. Got a little bit sweaty, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Obviously, come on over to the Facebook community if you're on there. Let me know how you got on with the flow, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat again very, very soon. Bye-bye.